Give it up for your host and MC this evening, Khurum Sheikh. Thank you very much. Welcome to Funny Bone. I'm Khurum Sheikh, your host and MC, and this is the first late Saturday night show of 2009. Thrilled to have you here. If you're not sure how these things work, we have a great feature. He actually toured with David Chappelle. He's from Chicago, Illinois. Give it up for Brian Aldrich. And then your headliner, not only very funny, but he does about 30 impressions. He sings, he dances. The complete entertainer, the Chinaman. And a politically incorrect name. Now, I just have a few MC things. One is on your tables, you'll see comment cards. Fill those out, you'll be on our mailing address. If you put your email, we'll send you specials and stuff. And after the feature, we'll randomly draw one card, and you will get $20 off your bill tonight. Yeah. So, what's that now?
I can use $20 off of mine.
Just exactly how badly do you need $20? Wait, we want to hear this. How bad?
We'll talk about that in a couple hours, baby.
If anybody can loan me $20, I'll to look for some cans. I kind of hope you win. Give me your name. I'll go through the cards and make sure you're randomly selected. But please do get it in before your feature is done, because we do it right before the headliner. And the other MC thing I like to do is see if anybody's celebrating anything. Birthday. It's your birthday? $20. How much do you want to honor the birthday girl? Well, happy birthday. Let's give her a hand. Yeah. Coming out. Another one here. Is that a birthday or what?
It's
50. Whoa. Hey, dude, for your 50th birthday, if you got $20. All right, I'll get off that thing. Whoa, you're not going to do 50 of those, are you? You might. You're hoping so. I think I'll move toward this side.
I like you now.
Oh, I didn't like you before. I hit you! It's comedy. Actually, if you want a reason to boo, this is not a gag, and I'm not saying you have to boo, but whenever I tell people my real paying profession, they boo, because it is police officer. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Now, they say you should do whatever's unique about you, and I thought I'm a police officer. And the other thing might make you boo is I'm a police officer in Ann Arbor, Michigan. You tackle them, okay? All right. But it's too I have lost control. It is the late show. Anyway, I'm an Ann Arbor police officer, and they say you should do comedy about whatever's unique about you. So I thought, what else is different about me? The other thing is I was born in Pakistan. Came to America when I was 7 years old. So whatever you think of my act, chances are I gotta be the only Pakistani police officer doing stand-up comedy in Perrysburg. Thank you. Who looks like Johnny Mathis? Thank you for knowing who Johnny Mathis is. But it's funny, when I started with the Ann Arbor Police Department, it's not very diverse. It was an almost all-white police department. We had a handful of black officers and then me. Kind of like the diversity here. But so whenever somebody had a complaint against me, they didn't get my name, the sergeant could still figure out instantly who it was. Because he'd always say, well, can you describe this officer? And they'd always say something, oh yeah, it was that Puerto Rican guy. And of course now people know where Pakistan is, which isn't necessarily good for me because they learn I'm from Pakistan, then they'll dislike me. Because Bin Laden's just behind there, like I got something to do with that. But then they'll learn I'm a police officer, and like some of us, we like our firefighters and police officers. So to me, thank you. But so to me it's just weird because they will hate me for being Pakistani, love me for being a police officer. What's real ironic is I get the complete opposite reaction at my Al-Qaeda meetings. How do you like me now? I kid you. Let's see if I find something closer to home for you. I'll mention Ann Arbor. I don't know if you know this, but the marijuana laws are very lax there. Did you know that? You knew that, huh? True thing, if you have marijuana in Ann Arbor, it's a $25 fine. What's ironic there is if you have cigarettes and you're a minor, possession of tobacco for someone under age 18 is a $100 fine. So literally, we'll get these teenagers with cigarettes, but they're pleading with us, it's marijuana. Just to save $75. I'll do the math, I'm from Pakistan. And then of course in police work, anytime you take enforcement action, people always think it's because of their race or gender, ethnicities. Like the other day, pulled over this gentleman. Before I could get his license and registration, he started screaming at me that the only reason I'm stopping him is because he's Mexican. And that was so unfair, he wouldn't listen to me, this is the honest truth. I had no idea he was Mexican. Only reason I stopped him, I thought he was black. Kidding, Perrysburg. Actually, I think I've taken that joke out because I don't want to offend anyone, but I think we're too politically correct, don't you? Yeah. It's like, it wasn't easy for me when I started. I don't know how the veteran officers did it, but they rewired my siren. So whenever I'd go to pull somebody over and say the usual whoosh sound, it would go. Took me 2 weeks to learn to do that. You think it comes natural, it doesn't. And of course, when I arrest drunk drivers, that's not pretty. At least once a month I'll get a guy, I don't know if you know the protocol, will arrest you at the scene, drive me to the police station, run a breathalyzer test. Or once a month I'll get a guy, I'll look at me and realize I'm Pakistani and doing something for him. Then he realizes he's in the back seat and I'm driving. Suddenly he thinks he's in a taxi cab. The rest of the night I gotta convince him I'm not a cab driver. He's like, hey, Abu Dabu, whatever your name is, could we stop at your liquor store? I don't have a liquor store. Okay, I got a 7-Eleven. But I have to be honest, when I meet an attractive woman, like many of the women here, I'll use the stereotypes in my favor and tell them I'm a doctor. So that's the other stereotype, right? Although even that's weird because you have a stereotype where professionals, doctors, but then you have the opposite, that we're terrorists. So what I do, I combine the two, tell them I'm a proctologist. You know, those are the terrorists of the medical. You're denying no medical. But anyway, what else is interesting in police work? Well, the big controversy now is the use of tasers. They're actually trying to take tasers away from officers. Because like anytime we taser some old lady, it's on YouTube. Or you're such a good friend, I'll let you know a little secret. The use of tasers will cause an instantaneous erection. Oh, not only the people we taser, but us officers. We love tasering you. I had one guy tasing for over 4 hours. Then it occurred to me during that Cialis commercial, I have to go see a doctor. A proctologist. Anyway, you are a great crowd. A few little quick more MC announcements. One is the Hilton Garden Inn next door. That's where the comics stay. They're one of our sponsors. Also, St. Julian Fitness Center. Please, if you're doing a New Year's resolution for fitness, join them. And then also Limousine Toledo is one of our sponsors. And with that, are you ready for your feature? Please get those time cards to your staff. And with that, from Chicago, Illinois, Brian Ulrich.